First draft of Kaldheim. Let's get going. Super excited about this set. Excuse me. It's been a minute since we've had a draft video go up, so... Okay, so our rare is Raven's Warning. This card's been okay. But we also have Poison the Cup and Bound in Gold. I actually am leaning towards Poison the Cup or Bound in Gold. Crush the Weak is okay. Run Ashore has just been okay. Scorn Effigy is better than it looks. To Scary Firewalker. Axeguard Cavalry is actually quite good, and so is Raise the Draugr. I think we're going to go with Poison the Cup. I do like Foretold quite a bit too. It's a mechanic that is quite fun. I think it's really well designed. Okay. Now, we did get past Svella Ice Shaper, which is quite good. Ascent to the Worthy, I think, is probably the worst of the uncommon sagas. Hailstorm Valkyrie is okay if you're in snow. Elderfang Disciple is okay. Breakneck Berserker, Draugr Recruiter, and Elderleaf Mentor. As good as I think Svella Ice Shaper is, I don't think that that's one that we can actually just jump into. I'm not really feeling the white cards. I do. Elderleaf Mentor is pretty good, but I think we're going to go with the Elderfang Disciple. Okay, now here we go. Now we have a real pick between probably Carfield Kennelmaster and Draugr's Helm, which I think Draugr's Helm is where I'm going to go. The rare is Hingegate Pathway, but we're not blue or white at the moment, so that's not really even something we're looking at. There's another Elderleaf Mentor, Walker again. Master Skuld's pretty good, but again, we don't have anything to bring back with it just yet, so we'll take the Helm. Now, that is a pretty late Agar the Freezing Flame. But again, that doesn't really go with anything that we're doing right now. Jarl of the Forsaken's pretty good. Glittering Frost does allow you to have 2 snow permanents through 1 spell. So I think we'll take the Jarl. And we get past Kennelmaster. There's also Snakeskin Veil, which isn't as good in Limited as it is in Constructed. Rune of Speed. I think the runes are a lot better when you can put them on a equipment, so you can kind of reuse the ability. Beskir Shieldmate, fine card. Kennelmaster's quite good though. We do have a fair number of cards that are, zombie or zombie adjacent. So maybe if we end up with, if we're lucky enough to open like a Narfi Betrayer King or something like that. Had to fight the impulse to go in on Agar the Freezing Flame though. Really had to fight it. Okay. I just don't think that that's that good. Because, I mean, what are the odds that you're going to have 2 copies of the same card, have already cast one, and not have the other one in your hand? Is kind of what I'm thinking here. Rootless U is okay. Icehide not Volb Recluse, Undersea Invader. Undersea Invader is actually quite good. I think we'll take that. Speculate on some blue cards here. And we're immediately past no blue cards. So maybe we'll get a priest here. This does require snow lands. So maybe we'll go with a struggle for Skimfire. Nothing else really jumps out. I don't think I would play a second Elderfang Disciple. Elven Bow's okay. So we'll speculate on the green. Here's a Sculptor of Winter, which is an elf. Also untaps a snow permanent. Snow land, sorry. So it's pretty much Snakeskin Veil. Because I don't like strategic planning in this format. Breakneck Berserker is just okay. Let's take the Berserker. Maybe we'll end up red-black. See kind of, we've got 3 speculative picks. We're obviously going to be in black. So let's see here. Arachniform, Scorn Effigy again, okay. Skimfar, Shadow Sage. So this is an elf in case we end up there. We can have each opponent lose life equal to the greatest number of creatures I control with the same creature type. So like I said, we do have a lot of zombies or elves. There's also Raise the Draugr, which is quite nice. And I actually think that's where we're going to go. Because if we end up red-black, most commonly Berserkers, if we end up green-black elves, we can actually use that to get back multiple of those types. So, quite nice. So probably pick up the Elvish Elderleaf Mentor now. Again, since we're speculating on basically any of the other 4 colors except white. So now it's a second Kennelmaster or a second Elderleaf. I'll take the Elderleaf. Guess we'll take a Dusk Wielder. I don't think we're going to play it though. Take the Arachniform again. Not sure we're going to play it. That is the Grim Draugr is a zombie. Okay, Grizzled Outrider. It's not the worst. Our rare is Battle Mammoth, which seems quite good. Probably what we're going to take. There's also a Way Down, which hopefully will come back around. Kennelmaster, the Ravenous Limworm's pretty good. Both of our multicolored rares or uncommons are quite good. If Svella comes back around, maybe we'll try to splash it, but we're definitely going with the Battle Mammoth. Man. Really testing our resolve here, I guess. Because there's a bunch of red cards right here. We've even got Bergi, God of Storytelling, which is quite good. Doomscar Titan, which is very good. Bergi is one that we could potentially splash. But there's also a Lityara Glade Warden. Which I think we're going to go with the Glade Warden. Actually, I'm going to take the Bergi. Bergi is good enough that we can, we can justify splashing it. King Harald's Revenge, Turgid's Shadow. It's a Frostbite. Man, let's see. There's also a Woodland Chasm, which will make him mana better. I think I'm going to take the Chasm. Pretty sure Undersea Invader is out at this point. Here's a Highland Forest, which would help us splash again. I don't think that we're passing on too much. Withered Crown is okay. If we really want to not Vold Recluse, we can probably get one. So we'll take the other dual land. Okay, so we have the Skimfire Shadow Sage again. We have a Dread Rider, Dusk Wielder, Infernal Pet. I don't know how likely we are to actually be playing 2 spells a turn. We also have Broken Wings and King Harald's Revenge. Huh. Might actually think. Let's take the King Harald's Revenge. I want to try that card out. Okay, we have a Gladewalker, which can just put a counter on something when it enters. A Horizon Seeker, which is quite a nice card. Also can help us splash the Bergie and the Svella if it comes back around, although I don't look for it to because someone else did get that other one. So let's get the Horizon Seeker. So we have Return Upon the Tide. So this will let us return a creature, and if it's an elf, we get 2 1/1s. So we can pretty much, plan that accordingly, that, we want to get an elf back. Let's move some of these. I don't think we're going to play the Dusk Wielder, but we'll wait and see. Somebody's going to get their second Agur here. Let's take a Village Rites. So I haven't gotten, I'd like to get maybe another removal spell or something like that. The Poison the Cup and Struggle for Skimfire are nice, but I would like to have another one. Of course, the Morite of the Frost is the one that came back. We can't really try to splash that one. Let's take this Swamp. It can help with the Grim Draugr. I guess we'll take the Snakeskin Veil. Not entirely sure we're going to play it. It does work nice with Battle Mammoth though, so there's that. I don't know if we're going to play any of these, so we'll take the King Harald's Revenge just in case. Guess we'll take the Recluse. I don't know if we're going to play it. We'll wait and see. The Dread Rider kind of give us a bigger top end. Again, not sure if we're going to play it. Cannot believe that was a Kai's Onslaught second to last pick. There must be nobody in white right now. Oh, so we got Valky, God of Lies, which is conveniently in our colors, and we're going to take it. If it wasn't for that, probably take the Death Knell Berserker. Small consideration for Ravenous Limworm, but Valky's just fantastic. Okay, now we have a Way Down. There's a Woodland Chasm. Rune of Might, which again is okay, and a Demon Bolt. Demon Bolt is really good. I like the Way Down too, though. Huh. Let's take the Demon Bolt. We don't have a heavy color requirements here. Okay, so there's Svella Ice Shaper, and we're basically passing on Dogged Pursuit, which is quite good. In Search of Greatness is questionable in my opinion, but I do like Svella. So let's take Svella. I would knock out the Recluse at that point. Maybe the Draugr. Okay, what do we got here? Vargoth Bloodsky Sire. Also, Immerstern Skullcairn, and another Highland Forest. Well, you know what? Let's keep taking the rare 3-drops, I guess. We'll wait and see actually how good that card's going to end up being. I think we'll actually take a Guardian Gladewalker at this point. Kind of get something lower in the curve. I'll take a Snow Mountain. I don't think we're really passing on anything else there. It's kind of the same thing here. Ugh. Already have a Return Upon the Tide. Come as Faithful. It's kind of whatever. I don't know if we'll play the second Snakeskin Veil, but we'll see. We might play a Priest. Like, we have 4 Snowlands. See, right now we don't actually have too much of a reason to sacrifice creatures, so we'll probably move that. We may not need Dread Rider. We may not play one of the Snakeskin Veils. Probably keep one at least. And there's a Way Down. Definitely want the Way Down. Not to mention with Valky God of Lies, it can be our late game play with Tibalt Cosmic Imposter. So I'm not sure on this Arachnoform. My biggest concern is that we're going to have issues dealing with flyers. So don't really care about the other. So it's Broken Wings or Kennelmaster. We'll actually take a Broken Wings. The Elderfang Disciple. Sure, we'll take the land. And the land. Okay. Oh, so let's actually look here. Got to make a couple cuts. Definitely don't think we're playing this many mountains. Maybe like that. I think we'll add another forest. Okay. Better yet, I think it needs to be another swamp. Okay. Because basically, the earliest that our double requirement can show up is Poison the Cup. So I don't think Priest of the Haunted Edge is going to be worth playing. We'll cut the Elderleaf Mentor. We don't really have a reason to be helps or anything like that, so. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's really anything up here that we necessarily just have to have. Dread Rider might be nice. I don't know. I really haven't had a chance to play with this, but it is contingent on creatures being in your graveyard. So let's try this out. First game. Well, this hand really doesn't do anything. Huh. Should probably mulligan this. This is better. No creature, but we do have some removal spells, so it can get us to where we need to be. I'm going to keep the Broken Wings, just in case our opponent has like an early enchantment or artifact or something of that nature that we may need to deal with. Pilfering Hawk. Okay. Now let's just go ahead and foretell the Poison the Cup. That's kind of the great thing with foretell is, yeah, I can cast that next turn, but even if I don't, like it's that permanent reduction of the spell once it's cast through the foretell mechanic. Okay. I think we'll just play Horizon Seeker. Like, we can afford to take a couple hits from this guy. Okay. Wow, okay. Sure. Strange. I mean, I get the idea of, killing the Horizon Seeker if, I need a third color of mana or something, which conveniently I do, but just seems like an odd point to kind of cash in that. I don't know. Sure. See if they actually get something. It would have to be Crush the Weak, basically. And they don't. So let's go ahead. Poison the Cup. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep those. Because with the Draugr, we can play our land and make a 2/2. Hopefully they don't have like Break the Shackles, I think is what it's called, where you take control of a creature and destroy the enchantment or the equipment if it's attached to it. That would be a pain. But just go ahead and play the Kennelmaster. And then we can equip, becomes becomes a 6/6 with menace. Yeah, let's go ahead and Demon Bolt here. Equip. Smash for 6. Another Bird Strider. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and attack. Pass the turn. So let's see. Sure. Yep, take 4. Okay, now the real question is do they hit? No, they do not. Okay. Pass the turn. Foretell, okay. So this could technically be another Depart the Realm. Take 4, go to 10. Okay. Let's see what they do. Play Bergie. Let's see. Although it's a rare, they do have enough for Cyclone Summoner. If they're like a full-on Giants deck. Okay. Okay. And there we go. On to the next game. Hope everybody's staying safe out there, not just with COVID-19 and everything, but I know in our neck of the woods, I actually woke up kind of snowed in, so wasn't really able to get out. Not the worst that it could have been, but sure, this is not great, but we can foretell this on 2, and then we just need a second green source to play it on 4. Or we can get a red and play Savella on 3 and start making mana rocks. It's nice. Almost played the wrong land. Whew. Don't kill my Savella. Now I'm sorely tempted to just Demon Bolt that right away. Let's do this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and kill that. Really don't want them to start garnering the value through Agar. Mistwalker. Okay. Let's make a mana rock. And actually, Witch Pester. Should have done this on their end step. I don't know why I did it right there. That was definitely a misplay on my part, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. Let's play that. Sure. We'll pass the turn. Sure. Another foretell spell. And another. I haven't really been that impressed with Raven form personally, but what are you going to do? At least with the Battle Mammoth, whenever they target my opponent or my creatures, I can draw a card. So, kind of mitigates it a little bit. Let's see. Okay, it's another card I wouldn't have expected to see. So this is going to be Raven form after, what is it, Dual Strike, is that what it's called? Yep. Yes. I would like to draw a card. Yes, I would like to draw a card. I mean, yeah, they're removing problematic permanents, but what they're also doing is giving me flyers that can hold the Draugr's Helm, which is potentially a problem for them. So let's see, let's equip up one of these. Let's go ahead and make it big, see if they'll do anything to it. I'd like to draw out a removal spell or a counter spell or something so I can get the Tybalt down. That'd be nice. Okay, so there's that bounce. Let's play Bergie. Equip again. Depending on what they do this turn, we may just go ahead and try to run out the Tybalt. Probably, actually, let's run out the Karmfell Kennelmaster. Okay, let's target here and here. Play the Guardian Gladewalker. And we'll put a counter on Bergie. Let's go to combat. Sure. Best turn. I'm not entirely sure what they can do to get out of this position, because even if I don't play Tybalt, like just attacking kills them. Okay. So we didn't have to resort to Tybalt, which means we didn't get it on video, but not a big deal. Come on. There we go. Okay. On to the next one. Okay, we got Poison the Cup, Vargoth, Elderfang Disciple. This is actually a pretty good hand, especially with 2 Foretell spells. Opponent's going first. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. There's another other land. So let's go ahead and Elderfang Disciple. Discard a swamp. What color do they choose? Red. Ooh, okay. We could actually just do that. We'll play Vargoth first. Because we can attack and boast and go get another land if we don't draw one. Finn, huh? Well, what do you know? Let's put that there. Foretell this. Let's not block. I definitely think that we are more of the controlling deck in this matchup. Because they're going to want to try to go a little wider with their Death Touch creatures if Finn is what kind of their game plan is. Sure. Which is a very real possibility that that is what they're wanting to do. We're going to foretell that. We can leave up Poison the Cup and Snakeskin Veil. No attacks. And then we can do whichever one of these, is warranted, and then next turn play Battle Mammoth. Eyeside Troll. Well, that one is a nuisance for sure. So let's see. I think we're going to go ahead and take the chance to Poison the Cup the Eyeside Troll. I actually think we just keep both of those. So now we play the Battle Mammoth and pass the turn. So now if they try to fight anything, I'm going to get paid back with a card. Kickblade Walker. Alright. No blocks. So what we'll do now is we'll put a counter and fight. Okay, so getting rid of the Death Touch creatures means that Battle Mammoth has a decent chance of getting through now. But we'll see. Let's see about the Battle Mammoth. Our opponent is having an issue with mana, which, is not, you can't just disregard that that is a problem. So now the question is, do we just go ahead and play this as Valky, which I think we're going to, because we can't guarantee that we're going to draw a 7th land. which they have a Valky as well. That's funny. Actually, I think we'll take a Kennelmaster. And we're actually going to attack. If they just want to triple block, sure. Because I can bring it back with Raise the Draughter. Works for me. Next turn we can turn this into a Kennelmaster, so they did get a land. Sure. Because if they play the Dogged Pursuit, we can destroy the enchantment. So there's that. Yeah, sure. Not like this. Mana Screw beats Mana Flood. I don't know if there's much that we can actually do to get back into this. Oh crap, no, because I have to tap it. Yeah, we're dead. Bummer. Maybe played fast and loose with some of those turns. Maybe shouldn't have attacked with the Battle Mammoth. But them's the breaks. Oh yes, waiting on the server. Okay, next one. Okay, looks like this is alright. 3 Foretell spells gives us something to do if we are missing land drops. And conveniently we get the other land that we need to cast Battle Mammoth from Foretell. Okay. Let's go ahead and Foretell the Jarl. 3 or greater. Bummer. So we're just going to go ahead and pass. Try to not ambush. Like, we're going to get them with the Jarl and try to attempt to block the Berserker. They're going to get a replacement, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Then the following turn we can Elderfang Disciple and Foretell Battle Mammoth. So you're going to do 2/2. Let's play this. Or Foretell the Battle Mammoth. Sure. So the name Berserker doesn't really matter. Charter's Helm's actually pretty good. We'll go ahead and pay. Sweet. Play the Battle Mammoth. Foretell. I'm assuming they have a removal spell. Jesus. So we're dead. And 2-0 into 2-2. It's kind of rough. Excuse me. Okay, I like this one. I like the other one, but so we Foretell on 2 and probably play Bergie on turn 3. Okay. Play Bergie. So next turn we can Demon Bolt the Raptor and Foretell the Battle Mammoth. Maybe. No. Jesus. Well. Definitely need Broken Wings now. See, I don't actually know if there's a way out of this. I think we got another turn because this is going to add 2. So basically, if they have any other enchantment or pump or anything like that. Sure. Is this a snake skin veil? Yep. Well, it was a short run. I thought our deck was sweet. Kind of made some misplays in the game against the green-black deck in the third game, but deck was sweet. Really enjoy this format. It is a complicated format. But again, check out goblintraders.net. If you're not there, if you're on YouTube, go to goblintraders.net. All your Magic purchases, product purchases, use DTP5, 5% off. And if you're on our YouTube channel, drop a like, comment if you want to discuss some of the plays, card choices, whatever, let me hear them. And until next time, good luck. I hope you lose.